No, no.
Run away! Run away!
Kill him, Lava. If he does that, I will literally knock him out of the portal.
Can't. He's in the desert.
If you jump in lava, I am allowed to burn his whole everything.
Hey, Leo.
No, actually. Sorry.
I am burning. You just
I'm gonna do a little bit of mining to start out the stream. I'm just gonna be taking it over. It's mine. I just voice cracked. This server is mine. Maybe an hour or so. I'll be playing. Guys, I don't even have an iron picket. I can't even mine this. Inventory. Alright. There's 1 diamond. There is 2 diamond. Okay, good. There's at least 4 diamond. And there goes my... Guys! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so lucky. What is this? I'm never this lucky. Oh my god, more. Yes. Let's go. That's actually insane. Let me get some pogs in chat. That is 10 diamonds. And the freaking lawnmower on my window. No, I can hear you now. Can you stop with the leaf blower? I have this one, so my music class, right? So I've taken choir from, like, I don't know, I did choir in elementary school. I was terrible at it, and I fake sang most of it because I just didn't like singing. I started taking it seriously in, like, I don't know, middle school, like 6th grade or something. When my mom was like, all right, you're either gonna do like, it was extra math, or it was choir. So I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing extra math. Math sucks. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm doing choir. So I got Taco to join with me. So Taco and I are in the choir together. Dude, we were insane. We goofed around and stuff. It was fun. Here we go. Our first gold in the server. That's pretty epic. In choir in, like, middle school, we did just, like, our teacher gave us, like, sheet music, and we, like, follow the notes on the sheet music, right? And super easy. And we just, like, all right, when it's like a high note, or it's like on the scale it's like a G, then we go. So I come into high school, or in 7th grade. Let me go back a little bit. In 7th grade, the high school I go to now came and, like, performed at our performed at our concert. It was the before school choir, and then the 6th grade choir. And then the 6th grade choir, they were terrible. They sucked. And anyway, basically what happened was they came and performed, and then my, like, before school choir, we also performed. And our teacher was like, yeah, you guys are the best by far. Like, there's no chance. The high school choir was terrible. They suck. It was like their first year, the choir program had been shut down. Then they restarted it, like, that year. And they were terrible. But, like, they're really good singers. They just, like, didn't have good chemistry. Sick rap. I was the coolest kid ever. Still am. Fast forward to this year in quarantine. Well, like, 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I'm sitting on Zoom in my, when school starts. I'm sitting in Zoom in my music class. Class is called Performance Workshop, and basically what we do in the class is we like, the teacher's like, all right, this week we're doing like a specific song, or like for 2 weeks. We like focus on like a specific song. So this week it was I Saw Her Standing There by the Beatles. So I did my cover to that. She was just 17. You know what I mean. Choir in middle school, we didn't do like scales where we did like a G scale and we had to like learn every note in it, and like it like shows a note on a scale and then you have to like choose what note it is. So I go a completely random guess. He's like, all right, you know what this is? I'm like, I think it's an F. And he's like, that's right, good job. I'm like, yes, let's go. And then he asked me again, and I'm like, the answer was actually D for this next one. He's like, and I'm like, G. He's like, that's exactly right. He thought I said D. And then he's like, you're exactly right, it's D. I'm like, I got it wrong, but he still thinks I got it right. It's a win for me. It's a win for Zach Bomb. We come in, and then he's like, all right, do you know like what these scales are? Like, what scale is this? I'm like, shoot, I'm screwed. So I'm like texting my friend. I'm like, okay, I'm screwed. Help. And he's like, okay, I am screwed. I want to let him, like, he knows I'm a good singer. I just want to let him know I know, like, that, like, I know what I'm talking about, or I know what I'm doing, like, in some capacity, which I don't. But he told me to practice, and I've been practicing, and I'm doing great, and I'm the best kid in the class. No, I'm kidding. But coming into the class, I was so confident, and I was like, oh yeah, I write my own songs, and I'm like a rapper, and I am the coolest person ever to exist, right? All my ego and my confidence just soaring. And I come into the actual class, and everyone is like, oh yeah, I write songs too, and I play the guitar, the fiddle, the bass. I play drums as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, I play the ukulele. Oh, and I can sing. I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna walk away, and you guys do your thing. All right? I'm just like, okay. Well, these people are very talented. I should just blend in and say I am very cool as well. So I did. That's what I did. I play my song. All right, and I'm doing well. They're liking my stuff. The leaf blower's back. Anyway, so we're doing it, right? And then one day, and that same day, he was like, all right, so you need to have these papers. So I had to like print all these papers out. They're on my desk. It's like about all the scales and the notes and all this crazy stuff, right? And he's talking. He's like, Zach, do you have all this printed out? I'm like, no. He's like, what are you doing for the past 4 weeks? I'm like, I've been sitting here trying to learn and comprehend, but y'all are speaking a different language. But I didn't say that, obviously. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, that's not helpful. So he's like telling me to download or print all these things out. So my mom the day before like broke the printer on accident. She like pulled the like paper tray out and like on accident. So like I printed it out and it didn't work. I learned my lesson. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully he'll never just call on me again, because he knows I have no idea what I'm doing. 2 days. We turned in Johnny Be Good. If you guys don't know the song Johnny Be Good, you should go check it out. It's a classic. So I do my cover of Johnny Be Good. He listens to it. He thinks it's he listens to it. But like we're supposed to turn in, and he gives us like feedback. He didn't comment on my work. He just left it. Like literally did not say a word. He ghosted me. He ghosts my first draft, which he's supposed to give feedback on. He just doesn't. He just leaves it. So I just submit the same thing again. Because how am I supposed to change it if he didn't give me any feedback to change it, right? So he sends it to me to change it. Or he doesn't send anything, so I just don't change it. So I just resend the exact same the file. And he doesn't comment on that either. No, he's a really nice guy. He just, I get, like, he has, like, maybe, like, 200, 300 students. I mean, it makes sense that he missed it. I mean, it happens. We're all human. Sent in, I Saw Her Standing There, and I did this great rendition of That's Lava. This is what I have the water for. I did this great rendition of it. Turned out super well. It was a bit pitchy, so here's the story behind that. So, they're, like, talking to me, they're, like, listening to it in front of the entire class of the most talented musicians I have ever seen. And they just start playing my crappy-ass rendition of it. Oh no. Like, I'm screwed. But they liked it. They just thought it was really pitchy. So, and then he has this friend that he like teaches with occasionally. He's like a crazy good guitar player. So they listen to it as long as along with the rest of the class, right? So he listens to it, and then they just like they're giving me feedback, right? But it sounds like they're just like bullying me, and I'm just like, no, this is awful. So yeah, that's my story. That's my choir story. But it would be really funny. So you're saying I can do it? He said I could do it, chat. The IP. This is great. I love just being able for you to not be able to like say anything. I screwed that. Chat. Like, you sound similar to him. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll explain it to IRL friends because I don't want to like leak private information. That took me way too long to build.
You've already leaked a lot. You literally just said the name of your school. Oh, I just found an 8 vein.
Chat, this is the big brain thing. Watch this. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, watch this. Watch this, chat. Okay, you see this? 1. Oh. No! I just made 2 iron leggings! I thought it was so big brain. I thought it was so cool. I just made more leggings? What? I just gotta stop. Chat, I made more! If you guys want to see more of this series, then let me know, please. I'm actually having fun playing Minecraft. Real Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft, so that's interesting. But I think I definitely will. Thanks guys for watching.